The notion of dreams is one of Eiichiro Oda's philosophies portrayed strongly through One Piece. The whole franchise is built upon the dreams of its heroes. One Piece's characters are acting towards making their dreams come true. However, pursuing their goals is a quest full of challenges, sorrows, hardships, and enemies, exactly like how it is in real life. The problem is that the bigger one's dream is, the bigger their enemy gets. For instance, Robin's dream/goal is to uncover the hidden secrets and learn the whole history of her world. However, this dream makes the world government and its underlings her first and foremost enemy. Nico Robin despises those who have no respect for the past. Through Robin's eyes, Eiichiro Oda pushes us to consider the importance of history. Not only that knowing history explains the present, but it also gives insights into the potential possibilities of the future. There are absolutely endless benefits in studying history, as Robin suggests. Understanding the present implies knowing the past in order to avoid the same mistakes over and over again. Thus, Robin's use of the expression doomed to repeat it. The quote also includes the notion of preserving history, otherwise, how people will ever study or know about the past. In this quote, Robin confesses that she wants to get stronger for Luffy's sake. Of course, the strength here does not denote solemnly more physical ability, but it also refers to wisdom and knowledge. Since Robin is not a first-hand fighter but rather an intellect, the most efficient way for her to help Luffy is through knowing more about their world. There are tons of ways to get stronger, the most trivial way is improving one's physical strength. However, the ultimate level of strength is knowledge. After all, knowledge is the most powerful weapon people can possess. Robin, as most intellects in One Piece, tends to think deeply about almost everything to the point of overthinking. This quote is an absolute manifestation of that. As stated above, sometimes one must question their own common sense. Being inclined to one side blocks one's vision and perspective. There are many different points of view on the same topic or situation. Refusing to look at all of these aspects makes people blind to the real truth. This quote is a direct critique of one's consciousness. Therefore, people must reflect upon themselves and question their inclinations.
Robin is an archaeologist who is interested in the history of the world. She is the only survivor of Ohara's genocide, and she inherited the spirit of the Tree of Knowledge. However, this spirit that drives Robin towards her dream of exposing and revealing the world's history, especially that of the Void Century, makes her a loathed enemy to the world government who wants to keep that past hidden. Naming her the Devil Child, the world government put a bounty of 80 million belly on a small kid. The dilemma of loneliness played a huge role in the life of Nico Robin. Robin had a lonely childhood even when she had her mother and her people with her. Her mom was always traveling to historical sites for research. The only refuge that Robin had was in books. She managed to finish heavy books at a very young age, and she was the only kid who could decipher Poneglyphes. When her country got destroyed, her solitude only grew bigger and bigger, running from one place to another and not trusting. Hard times do not come to stay, but they come to pass. One Piece emphasizes this notion, giving its fans hope, the hope of growth and a better future. Sure, hardships shake people in the cruelest ways sometimes, but there is always a lesson hidden beneath it, if not many. Sometimes one cannot do anything but to grin and accept it, or even better, just laugh. Anime teaches that overcoming hardships is an endless quest of life, that after the storm, the sun always comes up. It is obvious that Robin cherishes artifacts and history. The very few times where Robin got mad were times when historical sites or artifacts got destroyed. For her, they are precious treasures that present the legacy of the past. In this context, Oda makes the case that artifacts and history are a heritage that must be preserved and protected no matter what. The second part of this One Piece quote suggests that the same events repeat themselves throughout history, only with new characters. This is probably the most famous quote of Nico Robin. After she had surrendered and gave up her will to live, the Straw Hats showed up and declared war on the world government by burning their flag for Robin's sake. Remembering Jaguar D. Saul's words, "Someday you will definitely find real nakama," Robin finally realizes that she is not alone anymore. Having great friends who will declare war on the entire world for her sake is something really impressive.